Hello guys, and welcome back to another video. You lucky people are getting 2 videos out of me today. Once again, we are in jwe3, and we are going to be making an ideal enclosure for one of jwe3's newest dinosaurs, the irritator. So I have made this small divot in the ground. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it small, but a divot in the ground. And we're going to turn it. We're going to be turning this into a waterfall based enclosure. So what we're going to do is we're going to make some different kind of levels around this. So if we go ahead and grab this, make a bit of this slightly more raised up. Let's just make it all nice and flat. Then what we can do, you can make a nice kind of gentle slope going down so the irritators can get down from this raised platform. And down here will be some kind of deep water. Then over here I am going to add another raised platform. And once again, there's another area that is not in water. Once again, I have kind of built this whole big crater type thing in the ground. And our hatchery is going to be placed actually down here to make it kind of feel more immersive. So we're going to kind of have our hatchery. We'll have it here, I guess. If we can make space. Let's just... There we go. Now let's just angle this so it's not like super steep. And we're gonna try and fit a hatchery in here. Whether that's possible or not, I do not know. Okay, that should be a big enough area, maybe, hopefully, kinda. I don't know. Okay, so let's try and grab our hatchery and see if it fits. Oh, it does fit. Nice. Okay, that big blocky bit does kind of screw up the immersion though, so you might have to try and fix that. There we go, we can do that. That looks better. Now let's just make a little ramp so that we can actually get down to the hatchery. Let's make a nice ramp. If we go, let's make a nice long ramp. This should be kind of enough to get it where we can actually access our hatchery. There we go. And we can join it up to our arrival point here. Then what we are going to do, we did this in the jwe3's crater video. We're going to kind of block the sides of the hatchery off with rocks so that the irritators do not get out. We need to toggle, so we need to make sure that collision is on. Then move that where we want to. Let's put another one on this side. Okay, that should be enough for our irritators not to be able to get through. So now that we have that, we're going to turn this obviously into a waterfall. So we're going to grab some water, because, well, to make a waterfall, you need water. I think we might have made it. It's actually too short to be too tall, sorry, to actually be a waterfall. So we're going to have to make kind of a separate platform for where the waterfall starts. So let's see if that's high enough, because then we can have like a second waterfall that kind of flows into here. Oh, still not high enough. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Didn't actually know there was a limit on how high you could make the waterfalls. Alright, that should be enough. Then if we add water here. Okay, we can make this into a waterfall. Good. There we go. So now I've kind of got this. And up here, I'm going to add another ring. So we can then turn this into a waterfall as well. We got Waterfall to Electric Boogaloo. Boom. Waterfall, can you waterfall please? Wish I had a bunch of water so it doesn't like stop watering. There we go. That'll do. Got a few little kind of divots poking out there. Then from here, we are going to kind of flatten this out. Terraining in this game is a burden and a blessing, because it can be super fun, but it can also be super annoying. Because let's all be honest, we've all had crash outs because that one rock was sticking out at a wrong angle and it ruined the immersion of your pool natural enclosure. There we go. That's pretty nice. I think that looks like a nice little waterfall. So now, obviously, where we're going to have the irritators, we are going to fill this with water. And probably a bit of it with deep water as well, because the irritators like that. So now, let's make it so that they actually can access this bit as well. Let's make it so the irritators can access this bit. This bit of kind of upper area of the waterfall. So if we flatten this out so that it's kind of like that, then we can hopefully smoothen that enough so that the irritators actually can get up here. I think that'd be really cool if they got kind of two separate levels to the paddock, to the enclosure. So hopefully now they will be able to get up there. So we'll find out eventually. So we kind of have that flowing in. I wonder if we could have it as well flowing in from kind of this side. Let's see if we can actually do that. Right, so we can have it flowing in from there. We are going to build a separate platform once again, so that we can get these guys ready. Once again, it's been 7 minutes already and I've just been doing the terraining. That's kind of crazy. It's like the fact that it's been all this time and all we've done is the terraining. There we go. Okay, so now have the waterfall in. There we go. We did it. Boom. Obviously now we need to add what the irritators want into here. This makes this quite a steep slope. Let's hope the irritators can actually get down to it. So I think we are just going to do more terraining, because of course we are, to make this kind of more gentle so the irritators can get down to it. Hopefully they can get down to that. So now let's incubate our irritators and see what they actually want in their enclosure. Here they are. But first of all, we need some cool skins. Guys, this is a Spino Guy video. I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes doing the skins. Come on, you guys know me. This is the Spino Guy video. I have to spend like 5 minutes doing the skins. Yeah, maybe that, yeah. Female, yeah, we'll go with that, and then a bit of this, and then, possibly this. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like that. We go with that. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we did it. We did it, boys and girls. I am not being gender assuming. Okay, let's incubate 2 batches, so we have 4 irritators. And let's kind of get them in here. So, we need 1 male, 1 female, and 1 male, 1 female. So we need security cover, barren, deep water, and wetland. So cover, barren, deep water, which we've already done, and wetland. So we can do cover and wetland in one. With obviously the swamp or cypress swamp. Let's just do the regular swamp. Let's turn the radius down. So guys, did you know you can actually edit the bit in front of the hatchery? I didn't actually know you could do that for a while. Probably makes me just a dumbass, but yeah, you can do that. So that's kind of interesting that I found out recently. You can edit the bit in front of the hatchery. I didn't actually know that for a while because I didn't actually play jwe2. I kind of skipped straight from 1 to 3. So I didn't really experience jwe2. I didn't really experience any of the features in jwe2. I just kind of jumped straight from 1 to 3. Because I got my laptop in the last Christmas. And I couldn't play jwe2 anywhere else. That was after jwe3 came out, so I just thought, yeah, let's make a jump. So there we go. We've kind of added that. Now we need a bit of barren randomly for our rotators. Let's kind of add a bit of barren maybe around here. That should be enough, right? Right, let's get these irritators. Oh, we also need fish. Let's get our fish in. Let's put it up here. Well, let's also put one here. We'll have 2 in there. So now, let's introduce our irritators. Here come the first 2. And they are. Yeah, guys, as you can see, I perfected the skins to a T. You know, that's a pretty cool irritator if you ask me. Now, can they actually get down is the question. Because they are a lot smaller than I expected in this area. Maybe if we add a ramp they can get down. Let's try doing that. We can try and kind of immerse a ramp into it. Because, yeah, these irritate... Yeah, they can't actually get down there. Let's try and add, I don't know, like an immersive ramp. Right, now, should be able to get down. Can you guys move past there? Okay, they can't move past there, so we are going to make it so they can actually get down. Because I think a waterfall irritator enclosure is a pretty cool idea. There we go. They should be able to get down to it now. Here we are. They can actually get in now. They should also be able to get up there. It looks like they can. And I don't know if they can get up there. But judging by, let's try to add another ramp so that they can get up there. Alright, they should be able to get up now. So let's let these guys explore their new waterfall paddock. Okay, they have expanded. Let's see, can they get up to the other level? Because that would be super sick if they could. Looks like that one is going for it. Let's see, they can't get up to that bit there, but they should hopefully be able to get up to the other bit around there. Looks like they're going. Come on. Because it'll be super sick if you kind of have them on different levels. It'll be really cool. And you can see, I've kind of got there, the waterfalls like going through the rocks. Alright, he's going to do it. Yes. Yes, he's going to do it. Oh, this is a female. She's going to do it. Sorry, misgendering dinosaurs again. It's a common trope. Okay, they can get up to the other level. That is super great. I do like here how the waterfall kind of goes through these rocks. I think it looks really cool. They can. They have space to swim, which is nice. They have nicer space to swim. Lots of space so they can swim in. They keep swimming. I am also going to add a little bit deep water, just up here, so they can swim up here. I think that'll be nice. And you can kind of see I've got this ring of water going around and it flows into different parts into our little irritator crater. Yeah, it rhymed. Irritator crater. I think it's really cool. It looks like this kind of landscape that's been carved out by the waterfall. So yeah, rate this enclosure in the comments, guys. What do you think? So yeah, okay, they can get up here. This is a super cool build that we've managed to accomplish in 15 minutes. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please consider supporting the channel. I know every YouTuber does this, but it really does make a big help to the channel. No, just maybe give the video a like. That helps too. You don't necessarily have to subscribe. Just give the video, just drop a like on the video, because I really appreciate it. And also, if you guys like this video, you know, if you guys like this if you guys do like this cool irritator waterfall enclosure, comment below that, like, I don't know, this is cool. And if you do have any other builds that you would like to, or enclosures that you've built on jwe3, go ahead and share them in my community, because I love to see what you guys do. Well, that wraps up today's video, and let's let irritator say it. Translation: goodbye.